Thank you so much for coming to Falling for Fitness challenge. My name is Candace. I'm so excited for today. It's a little bit more relaxing, a lot of stretching. It's all on the ground, and all you need is a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use like a jacket, a belt, something like that, and a block. And if you don't have a block, maybe a book. I don't know, play it around. If any of the poses don't speak to you, always feel free to skip or modify. Look forward to starting and see you soon. So let's get started with some cat-cow. You're gonna inhale when your gaze comes up, belly drops down. Exhale, gaze comes down, belly comes up to spine. Doing this a few more times at your own pace. Remembering that you're inhale, allowing that belly to drop down. Exhale, that belly comes up to spine, gaze comes down. Then you're going to take your hands forward, take your hips back. You're going to do some hip circles. Inhale when you come forward. Exhale when you come back. Your hips come towards your toes. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, hips come towards the toes. Going in a circle one direction. Then switching directions when you're ready. Allow your hips to come forward, and then your hips to come back for child's pose. You're going to breathe here, breathe into your lower back and ribs, and feel your hips move with your breath. You can always spread your knees apart to make more room for belly. Inhale to come up. Then we're going to make our way to our back. We're going to grab a strap. Put your feet in that strap. Point and flex those toes. We're going to straighten those legs, then exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. When you're ready, inhale, straighten, and exhale, bend. Doing this at your own pace. Following your breath. Then steady that, allow those legs the left leg to come down. You're going to take your right leg out to the side on an inhale. Exhale, take it back up to center. Inhale, take it out to the side. Exhale, take it back up to center. Doing this at your own pace. Inhale when that leg comes out to the side. Exhale when that leg comes up to center. And when you're ready, you're going to have that leg come out to the side. And you're going to stay there and breathe. like to have my other hand that's not holding onto the strap on my left hip to anchor that hip into the ground. When you're ready, take an inhale, then exhale that leg up to center. Then we're going to inhale that leg a few inches off the ground, straight down. Exhale, taking that leg up to center. Inhale, taking that leg back down, and exhale, taking it back up to center, flowing in between the two movements. Inhale when your leg comes down, exhale when it comes up. Then you're going to hold the next time you're on an inhale with your leg coming down. You're going to hold there and breathe. I like to push into my heel to really stretch out that hip. Inhale, then exhale that leg back up to center. Take your leg in a circle, one direction. The circle can be as big or small as you'd like. Just if your hip starts to pop, make that circle smaller. When you're ready, changing directions on that circle. Take the strap in your other hand, in your left hand. Inhale, center, exhale, take it across your body a few inches. Inhale, coming to center, exhale, over. Inhale, center, exhale, over. Inhale, center, exhale, over, pushing into that heel. Doing this at your own pace. You're going to hold and push into that heel. If you'd like, you can take a full body twist by taking that left leg all the way to the ground and twisting. I like to have my other opposite arm, my right arm, on the ground. Coming back up to center on an inhale, take that strap out of your foot. Compare your legs by taking them down to the ground. Notice if your hip or your legs feel any bit longer. Sometimes one leg feels longer to me. When you're ready, we're going to invite those feet back into that strap. Point and flex those toes. You're going to exhale, bend those legs. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Flowing in between your breath. Movements. Point and flex those toes. Keeping your legs straight. And we're going to take our right foot, sole of the foot, down to the ground. We're going to inhale that left leg out to the side. Exhale, back up to center. Inhale that leg out to the side. Exhale, back up to center. Inhale out to the side. Exhale, back to center. Keep going. Next time your leg is out to the side, I'd like you to stay there and breathe. You can always take that right hand to your right hip to anchor it down to make sure that hip's not popping off the ground. We're going to inhale, then exhale that leg up to center. We're going to take our leg and inhale that leg back down. Exhale it back up to center. Inhale that leg a few inches off the ground straight down, and exhale back up to center. Doing this at your own pace. Inhale when it comes down. Exhale when it contracts back up. Really trying to get lost in your own breath and your own movements. Next time your leg is down on an inhale, I'd like you to stay there and breathe. Push into that heel. Then inhale, then exhale, take that leg up. We're going to take our leg in a circle, one direction. Then circling it in the other direction. Then take the strap into your right hand. Inhale, center, exhale over. Inhale, center, exhale over. Inhale, center, exhale over a few inches. Pushing into that heel when you're exhaling over. Inhaling when you're coming to center. Exhale, pushing over that heel. Next time your leg is over, you can either stay there or you can go for a full body twist with taking your left leg all the way down. Inhale to come back up to center. You're going to invite the other foot in. You can either have your knees bent or straight and rock side to side, rocking your mid back and then your whole back. Take that strap, put it off to the side. We're going to grab a block, put it in between our legs. Our legs are approximately hip width distance apart, so feel free to modify the block. We're going to do some bridge, so we're going to inhale those hips up, arms come back onto the ground behind us. Exhale, lower those arms, lower those hips. Inhale those hips and arms back. Exhale those hips and arms down. Inhale the right arm up and back with the hips up in the air. Exhale that right arm down and hips down. Inhale, right arm back and up, hips up. Exhale, right arm down, hips down. Inhale, right arm back, hips up. Exhale, keep the right arm up there. Take those hips down on the exhale. Inhale those hips up. Exhale those hips down. Inhale those hips up. Take that right arm down on the exhale when you lower those hips. We're going to inhale that left arm up, hips up. Exhale, left arm comes down, hips come down. Inhale, left arm comes up, hips up. Exhale, left arm down, hips down. Inhale, this time the left arm is going to stay there. Then exhale those hips down, stretching out that shoulder. Inhale those hips up, left arms up, left arm stays there. Exhale those hips down. Inhale those hips up, and then exhale, the arm comes down with the hips down. We're going to flow between the two. Inhale the right arm up with the hips up. exhale, right arm down. Inhale, left arm up, hips come up. Exhale, left arm down, hips down. Inhale, right arm up, hips up. Exhale, right arm down, hips down. Inhale, left arm up, hips up. Exhale, left arm down, hips down. Flowing in between the two. Distracting ourselves from our legs, using all the muscles to lift our body up and our core. When you take that right arm up, you're going to leave it there on an inhale and then exhale those hips down. Again, the left arm is going to go up and then exhale those hips down. Inhale those hips up, then the exhale, the arm comes down. Inhale, right arm up, hips up. Exhale those hips down, right arm stays there. Inhale the right arm and hips up, then exhale right arm down and hips down. Inhale the left arm up, hips up. Left arm stays there. Exhale those hips down. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, hips down. Left arm down. Then we're going to inhale those arms into snow angels. Arms come behind the head and snow angel around our sides. Inhale those arms up and back. Exhale, hips down, arms come down. Then we're going to take our block and our hips up on an inhale and put that block underneath our sacrum or hips for supported bridge. We're going to stay here and breathe. Then take your feet together, knees apart. For supported butterfly. Then you're going to take your feet all the way straight down, arms behind you for full body stretch. Take the soles of your feet down to the ground. Inhale those hips up and remove that block. Exhale those hips down. Windshield wiper those feet, those knees side to side. Then you can either take your hands behind your knees, shins, ankles, or toes to rock side to side for happy baby. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Maybe those hips go side to side. Inhale, your body rise. Exhale, your body sinks down into the mat. I'd like you to think about maybe a few things that you enjoy about fall. Maybe it's the leaves. Maybe it's the hot cocos or teas. Thank you so much for joining me today, and have a good one. Namaste.